Sir, I don't think that's enough mustache to cover your mouth, so where is it? You know the types of isekai I hate the most? The ones that are basically indistinguishable from a fantasy anime except for one 5-minute clip in the beginning where someone gets hit by a truck. No mention of their previous world again. Absolutely no relation to the story. Some sick just wanted to animate someone getting run over. Anyway, there are like 10 isekai anime this season and I'm not watching any of them. Feel free to let me know if any of them were worth watching at the end of the season, but I've run out of charity with this genre. And unfortunately, the fantasy anime had to take a stray bullet for that one too. I can't watch anything with guilds, magic schools, or fairies without automatically assuming it's also an isekai. I mean, how do I know one of these a-holes weren't hit by a truck in a previous life? I don't. So I'm not taking any chances. Now let's talk about what I did watch, or at least tried to watch. We have 2 animes this season about a boy being transformed into a girl. One by a demon and the other by his lunatic sister treating human experimentation as a joke. I'm pretty sure from the 9 minutes I watched this show that it's probably not for me. I think it's more for the Arrow manga sensei crowd, so that's a drop. But the other one, Ayakashi Triangle, is alright, I guess. It's got some really unique exorcist concepts like substitutions, hand signs, and wind-style kunai techniques. Very unique. Believe it. But is this guy really gonna be a girl for the rest of the show? I actually like Shoya Chiba's voice acting, but what do I matter, right? Well, screw you, I'm dropping it. I watched 2 different idol anime and immediately regretted it when I saw the CGI performances. I mean, it's better than some I've seen in the past, but I'm not giving these Fujoshi trap shows a chance anymore. I had an Utapri phase, it was very embarrassing, and I won't be baited again. Plus, these shows are always about nothing. They're usually so one-dimensional. Like, there's never actually any plot. Wait, did that robot just kill a guy? Unfortunately, I'm not too used to seeing death in my idol animes. Okay, so this is an idol anime with android idols, a 13-year-old college graduate, and some Detroit Become Human-esque politics in the background. This sounds cool and all, but this CGI might give me an aneurysm if I look too long. We'll put that under watch with my eyes closed. What's next? Oh, come on! Okay. It's not that bad. The setting seems interesting enough that I can probably put up with it. A world covered in a snow sea. But apparently there's a war over water since everyone's running out. So I have to wonder if I've been lied to all my life about what snow's made out of. But yeah, I watched Inuyashiki. I should be strong enough to get through this one. The Legend of Heroes is not related to The Legend of Galactic Heroes or The Legend of Legendary Heroes. That's all I had to say about this one. Dropped. Now, I've never seen Monogatari or any of the shows in the Monogatari series, but I assume it's got nothing to do with Mononogatari, because it's not pastel colored. But if you told me this was the 2nd season of Jujutsu Kaisen, I might have believed you because this guy's Itadori cosplay is on point. Unfortunately, he's also got his Sasuke impression down pat, as his entire personality so far is just angry boy trying to avenge his family. Also, sir, I don't think that's enough mustache to cover your mouth, so where is it? Anyway, it's a shonen action show. I'm gonna watch it, but I will put it under low expectations. Giant Beasts of Ars starts off with a prototype trying to escape prison. Very elfin lead-like, but with less murder and more clothes. Though the guards seem to have brought toy guns to their shifts because they didn't even bother trying to shoot this girl running down a straight hall. So I guess it's not that surprising that she didn't kill anyone initially. Anyway, I have no clue what the show is about after the 1st episode, but it looks fun. Though it is an anime original, and I don't recall enjoying many of those, so I will put that under no expectations. Fire Hunter is about a world where humans spontaneously combust in the presence of fire. They rely on fire hunters to kill these demons and use their blood as an alternate fuel source. And this girl accidentally gets one of them killed. It seems really good so far. The art is pretty, the plot seems interesting, and it's just depressing enough to feel like 1 episode a week is plenty. I don't know, I have nothing funny to say about it. Why is it on this list? High card looks cool as hell. A deck of supernatural cards got split up Inuyasha style all over definitely not Las Vegas. Though I do find it kind of funny that these guys have cards that let them do supernatural things like turning anything you touch into marbles, super regen, super luck. But our main character's card just gives him super spawn a regular ass gun in your hand and do the rest yourself. This is the coolest one I've seen so far, so yeah, I'm watching it. Now I remember searching for Spy Classroom on HIDIVE and pressing play, but I can't remember anything that happened, so I guess I have to drop it. Does anybody have HIDIVE, by the way? I feel like I'm the only person funding the site. Lots of anime originals that don't look like feces this time around. This time we have Revengers, which is about a group of hitmen? And while I initially thought this was about samurai, I'm starting to wonder why the main character is using a sword at all. People are using guns, razor blade cards, kite strings covered in glass, and even the Virgin Mary. I can get behind this one. Okay, I don't usually like to watch shows that are about absolutely nothing, and I don't like kids, but I could probably watch a few more episodes of Buddy Daddies. Assassins murdering a child's parents and then taking her in sounds pretty wholesome, right? And I don't mean to be dark or anything, but what's the point of having a hostage if you aren't gonna use it? He just lets this guy run up to him and kill him, and he just forgot he had a gun, I guess? Not that I wanted the kid dead or anything, but come on. If you saw how happy she was while people were getting shot all around her, maybe I wouldn't sound so crazy. But let's put this one on probation. This is just chemistry, I wasn't writing anything. Finally, let me take a minute to give my high-level review of the sequels that came out. I didn't finish Tokyo Revengers, so I can't watch that new season. I didn't like Bungo Stray Dogs, so I can't watch that new season. I didn't remember DanMachi existed, so I can't watch that new season. Who in their right mind gave Tsurune a second season? Cardfight Vanguard seems to have terminal Yu-Gi-Oh syndrome, so I don't even know what season of what spin-off this is. What is this Pocket Monsters thing? Sounds pretty stupid. Probably why it's ending soon. All of these shows, which I didn't even know had a season 1, let alone a season 2. And finally, Vinland Saga will probably be the only thing on this list I actually finish, especially since it's not on Amazon Prime anymore, which is great because I no longer have a student membership, but I also really don't want to give up my kidney for a regular one. Well, that's definitely all the non-isekai anime this season. No need to check any lists or anything, because why would I lie to you? Oh yeah, I skipped all the romance anime, but who needs those, right?